it's, but with it depends, like I don't know how to explain. It depends on what I want to talk to George about. I don't just go to George's DM and bullshit because I have a certain level of respect that I have for him. The same kind of respect I have for my dad, the same kind of respect I have for men who make sense, who speak sense.
So, ThickBae.
I look at
ThickBae.
George as somebody who can have as many women as possible, but I think ThickBae, you would have the most regard for him.
This shield here is on a mission for something. She has appointed herself to speak on my behalf. Can you guys hear me properly?
Yes, we can hear you.
So, and the reason I picked up the mic is to make the following observation. The only people interested in the continuation of this conversation, it's not ThickBae. There are only two people invested in this conversation, and their names are Shield and Olimark. And you have to ask yourself, why are these two people invested in the continuation of this conversation that ThickBae continually saying she is done with? So I have just two fire questions for Olimark. Mr. Houston guy.
Yes, George.
Are you married?
No.
Do you have children?
Yes.
How many?
5.
Jesus Cristo, ayúdame. Where are the children?
What about the children?
Are they in America?
Yes, some of them. Half and half.
From different mamas?
Yeah.
And you're open for business for more children and more mamas? Sidio?
No.
But why are you interested so much in ThickBae's proposition? You have a better deal for her?
I think the better deal, like I said, the better deal is the Nigerian guy.
That's not the question I asked you.
No, I don't.
Why do you keep pushing her to the Nigerian guy when you are the better option?
I don't think so.
You don't think so, or you don't believe in your option because you haven't figured it out yet?
Right now, I don't want to engage with a woman.
With a woman or with ThickBae?
With any kind of woman.
So why are you so interested in having this deal conversation stay alive?
I'm not interested. I was just giving my opinion.
Would you bring ThickBae to America in any kind of a deal that may or may not include having children with her?
No.
Are you sure?
For all I know, ThickBae is going to Australia.
Why are you giving up?
Because I've been told to live in to stop imagining things and to stop being this. So my truth of the matter is ThickBae is in a relationship with somebody from Nigeria. So that is the reality. And the reality is, Makenamita suggested ThickBae to go to Australia.
But you know,
ThickBae has rejected Ellis Hill.
but number one, ThickBae wants to come to America. Number two, you can beat Makenamwita's deal. Number three, your deal of coming to America with ThickBae is more realistic with you than it is with Ellis Hill.
Now, I don't want to put myself in that situation. That's why I left it for Makena and Ellis Hill.
So you left it. You left it. Ulijitoa kwa game. So at some point, you had it in you that you could pull the game.
In the game,
It sounds like you are.
I'm just part of the discussion of what we've been following. That's about it. And I'm just giving my opinion.
Am I am
Playing
I
the game,
am I the only one? Am I the only person who thinks Audimac is invested in this game for himself? Mariam, does Mariam have the mic? I don't want to ask ThickBae because then.
Mariam doesn't have the mic.
But Mariam seems to be agreeing with me. There is more than meets the eye.
well, I gave my opinion and I'm sticking with it. I don't want to go deeper and deeper and deeper like Elixir or Makinamita. All I did was I just gave my opinion and that's it. So going deeper now, it will be me going into my imagination and it will be us going into our imagination.
That's where everybody is. Everybody's in the imagination.
And I'm trying to get out of there because what I think is told us to get out of there. So I just gave my analysis and my conclusions.
So you've been paying attention to the things ThickBae is saying, and now it seems like she is shutting door right in your face. Or do you think you, when things cool down,
No,
you
no,
come and revive this
no,
game?
no. I've been paying attention to what everybody's saying. Not only ThickBae, it's only that ThickBae is the topic now. And you know,
So you just gonna let this opportunity fly by because you didn't have the courage enough to hit in her inbox and tell her, I am the guy who can bring you to America. I'm doing better than anybody else. And that deal with Mr. Australia is a rubbish deal. Wait until you see what I have in store for you, Miss Leader. You're just going to sit there and act defeated
I see
by
where George is going.
act defeated by default. Is that what you're
George, no,
is that what you're telling us?
George, I will decline.
What are you
You know what I'm telling you,
what are you declaring?
that is not the way I'm thinking. No,
What are you thinking?
I am thinking that ThickBae should stick with the Nigerian guy because that is the pearl or pearl necklace on ThickBae.
But they already made that movie. In fact, even in Madagascar, the character that wanted the giraffe was pushing her back to the guy they had broken up with. But in the end, it turns out he is the one who wanted the giraffe character. So they already made that movie, bro. You are better off with a Nigerian man. Make sure you treat her right. She likes her tea in bed at 7:30 with 2 cups of sugar, and bring her flowers on her birthday and on Valentine and on Mother's Day. We already have that movie, bro.
But George, that is ain't that how it's supposed to be?
And then
For us to start living in our imagination.
the princess catches you trying to get yourself out of the game and realizes this person knows more about me and has been paying so much attention about me and my needs and my wants and my feelings than the rest of these punies. This is the person for me. That's what happened with the character of in Madagascar.
But George, Madagascar is an imagination.
Of the real life, which is where we are now with you.
The episode that ThickBae is living is the reality, and to me, the reality is the Nigerian guy, and that's what I'm supporting.
If she comes in 30 minutes from now and say and give a reason as to why they broke up with the Nigerian guy, which she hasn't. If she comes here and say, oh, you guys, an update, actually we broke up with the Nigerian guy because he couldn't meet this and this and this, and I couldn't figure myself, I couldn't live with myself with the idea that he wanted to take me to Nigeria, you'll be like, here comes the winner, ain't it?
No, then when it comes to that, there's this rapper, his name is J. Cole, and he keeps telling people, don't save her, she don't want to be saved, don't save her. So
Ah, man. Until now in your imagination.
But George, you gave me the imagination that ThickBae will break up with the Nigerian guy. So you gave me the imagination, so I gave the
Did you
imagination back.
did you hear ThickBae saying we actually have real conversations outside of Twitter?
Yes, he said that. But right now we are
What?
here.
No. Stop right there. Why do you think I'm saying these things?
I really don't know why you're saying that. Because you,
Think, but think,
we
think,
are living.
think about it. Would I ever go contra to ThickBae's intentions and aspirations and dreams?
Okay, here's the thing. ThickBae has been telling us about things about that he wants to go overseas. So that is the thing that we both want for her.
Yes. So let's focus on that. She wants to go. She does not want to go to any overseas. She is already overseas. The only overseas she's interested in is the one called US of A. And here come Olimax.
But that's a limiting factor. Why can't we not look at Australia as an option? Because Australia.
That's a rubbish deal.
Australia,
That's a rubbish deal that was prepositioned by a spoiler.
but we don't know that. See, here's the thing. We don't know that. We keep dismissing everything. So maybe Australia could be an option because all I know is my brother used to live in Australia, and at that particular time, my brother was living a very good life. So why is it America? Why not Australia? Because they are kind of both first world countries, and you know it's no strings attached, and it's also a better option. To me, it's either the Nigerian guy or Australia.
You
Because everything outside is there.
you live in America, right?
Yes.
And you operate a logistic company of ground transportation.
Yes.
Is there anywhere else in planet Earth that dream is possible?
Well, my brother used to live in Australia, like I said, and I saw the progress that he made.
But maybe it's in your.
I can testify to that, and then Makena Mwita put a rubber stamp on it.
Makena Mwita ni Mosoti. Makena Mwita is looking for politics to escape Australia. And when you hear this Makena Mwita, this is not about you. But ThickBae is fixated on America precisely because of the American dream. That's my point. And you are making it in America because it's only the place where an immigrant can come with only the clothes on his back and make it here with hard work and due diligence and honesty. That's all you need. Lines of credit are available in different scales, opportunities to solve multiple myriads of problems that present themselves. Like you did, you attached yourself in a logistic solution and you are thriving in it. That's the same dream that ThickBae wants for herself and her future children if she ever decides to add more. There is nowhere else on planet Earth that is comparable. Not even in our neighboring country to the north, Canada. It's a unique opportunity presented by the way the society is set up and thanks to capitalism. So the idea of saying somebody else made it in Australia, that's an outlier, because a refugee walks through the border and makes it here. A professional moves here and make it. A student come on a student visa and get the best education and make it here. Those are not realities of the rest of the world, whether you want to admit it or you have some kind of hatred for America or not. Those are unique opportunities only presented by America. And you know that. And that's why, without saying it, you know you have a better option for ThickBae. But you want things to play out and you want to win by default. You don't want to participate in the game. You want everybody else to fall off, and then there comes the default winner.
Okay, what is the offer, especially the Australian offer, because all the offers are being rejected.
Because it was not original. It was a spoiler offer. It was somebody dick measuring himself with an American. That's what it was. It's a race of the egos. He wanted to measure up his ego with that of somebody who would dare prepossession the potential that America presents simply by being an American. If you hear him properly, he was saying the only thing this guy is offering is an American passport. He was trying to shit at the American dream. Maybe you need to come out of your shell and present an alternative, a completely pure, objective package on its own merit that is not comparable to Ellie's proposal or the Australian proposal. A completely fresh deal that brings ThickBae to America as she has always wanted, sooner than later. Whether, and I know the reason you keep going back to the Australian deal is because the guy said no string attached. I just want you to come and experience the Australian possibility. But the American possibility is better than that, and only you have the potential to make that happen.
I would politely decline.
So you want to win because the rest of the competitors tested positive for drugs. So you are like, okay, come, you participated, you are number 1, 2, or 3, but everybody else is disqualified. Now is your moment to shine. That's how you want to win this thing? You don't want to fight for the princess?
I give the reality option, and I will stick to it.
That it's not your place to choose the Nigerian or Australia. That's the position of ThickBae. Yours is to present a better option.
I don't have the better option, so maybe I was wrong.
You truly want us to believe that?
George, my words.
Is this where you want me to say, if you say so, and give up the way you want us to believe that you have given up? Mr. Houston? You guys still can hear me?
Can people hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you guys.
George, I went according to what was proposed and what was at hand. So I was following on what was at hand. So bringing in other complication now is just going to get things deeper and deeper into complication.
So you want those deals to fall off and then simplify things. You want the crowd to the cloud to clear.
I wanted the solution to be made, and I was giving my opinion. That's why I said maybe the Nigerian guy is the option, or ThickBae needs to go to Australia with no strings attached. I'm going to, that is what I'm going to. But since everybody said Australian deal is bullshit, the LSU deal is bullshit, then the Nigerian guy is the one. Maybe that is the option. So it was just an opinion. It wasn't like something that we're going to plan later on, ThickBae coming to America. No. And I am at that for now.
For now.
So,
For now. You leave the door a little bit open. For now.
because that is the better option. So we are looking at options here. That is the best option so far. That is the realistic option.
For now.
So, like they said, ThickBae has told us we need to stop living in our imagination. So, we are directing this course to stop living in imagination. And for us to stop living in imagination, the Nigerian guy is the right candidate. And this guy, we are neglecting him. And yet he's the best option.
But we
So
know,
why are we neglecting him?
he is the only person we know the least of. There is nothing much we know about him.
Yes, it's because we've neglected him.
No, because he is a non-factor. He was already there when ThickBae indicated that her dream was to come to America. So he is not presenting the long-term goals of ThickBae.
So why can't they work together, both of them?
That is not our question. That's not our question to ask.
Towards coming to America?
That's not. Come on! Stop trivializing this with bullshit. The Nigerian guy is not coming to America for shit. You know that. I know that. ThickBae know that. The Nigerian guys know that. So let's focus on the deal.
George, that is how I look at it. So if you look at it differently, then that's your opinion also.
Okay.
The reality is that the Nigerian guy. That is the reality that everybody is being directed towards, and that is the reality that I see.
I want to believe that yours was just an opinion. Are you okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a realtor. I'm going to have an open house on.
All right. I'll open the gate. Okay, guys. I think we had as much as we could as squeezing that rock. That's all the water you're going to get out of Alimax.
We are waiting for Shield's turn.
I'll come back with a take on Shield, but Shield can give that story herself. She knows exactly what she's doing. And Shield, for the love of God and ThickBae, stop speaking for myself. Yawa.
She's always projecting.
That's the word. That's the word. No wonder she came up with this punitive measure of banning the word projecting, because she didn't want it used on her. ThickBae tunakuona. I mean, sorry. Shield, tunakuona. Turakuonera 18.